Across the globe, scattered amongst bustling cities, lie places seemingly forgotten by time. Eerie, unsettling, yet strangely alluring testaments to the relentless march of time. Join us now as we venture into the silence of these deserted realms. Nature reclaims its dominion, erasing traces of human presence, a haunting reminder of the impermanence of our existence. Our journey begins in the heart of Ukraine, a land scarred by an invisible foe. Here lies Pripyat, once a bustling city of nearly 50,000 souls, now a ghost town frozen in time. Its fate sealed on a fateful day in 1986 when the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant suffered a catastrophic meltdown. The city was hastily evacuated, its inhabitants forced to leave behind their homes, their belongings, their lives. Now silence reigns supreme. Apartment blocks stand empty, their windows like vacant eyes staring out at the deserted streets below. The Ferris wheel, a symbol of joy and laughter, creaks eerily in the wind, a haunting reminder of the city's lost innocence. The air, once filled with the sounds of human activity, now carries an unsettling stillness, broken only by the chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves as nature relentlessly reclaims its dominion. This is Pripyat, a stark reminder of the devastating power of the atom and the enduring resilience of the natural world. Venturing into Pripyat, we encounter remnants of a life abruptly interrupted. Books lie open on desks, their pages yellowed with age. Toys lie scattered, silent witnesses to a childhood cut short. Medical equipment lies unused, a chilling reminder of the invisible threat, yet life finds a way. Plants push through cracks, nature's drive to survive. Birds nest in abandoned buildings, their songs a poignant counterpoint to the silence. Our journey takes us to the Sea of Japan, where a solitary island rises from the waves like a phantom. This is Hashima Island, once known as Battleship Island for its imposing silhouette. It holds a story of industrial ambition and its eventual demise. In the early 20th century, Hashima was a hive of activity. Coal was mined here in vast quantities, fueling progress. Thousands of workers created a thriving community within its concrete walls. Today, it stands as a haunting reminder of the fleeting nature of industrial progress. Setting foot on Hashima Island is like stepping onto a movie set, a post-apocalyptic world frozen in time. Crumbling concrete buildings, once home to thousands, now stand empty, their windows like vacant eyes staring out at the sea. The air is thick with the smell of salt and decay, a tangible reminder of the island's isolation. We navigate through a labyrinth of narrow streets and stairwells, the silence broken only by the sound of our own footsteps and the cries of seabirds overhead. Hashima Island is a stark reminder of the impermanence of human endeavor, a place where the echoes of a once thriving community now mingle with the ceaseless roar of the waves. The Earth for billions of years has harbored immense power beneath its surface. Volcanoes remind us of this raw energy, but in Centralia, Pennsylvania, a different kind of inferno burns. Here, beneath the very ground we walk on, a coal mine fire has raged for over half a century. It began in 1962, an innocuous spark igniting a vein of coal. What seemed a manageable incident quickly grew, the fire spreading through the network of underground mines. Today it continues to burn, a subterranean monster defying all attempts at extinguishment. The town above has become a ghost town, the very air tinged with the smell of sulfur. Roads end abruptly, swallowed by fissures in the earth from which plumes of smoke rise, spectral tendrils against the landscape. This is a place where the earth itself burns, a stark reminder of the awesome and sometimes destructive power that lies beneath our feet. Most residents heeded the warnings, packing their belongings and memories, leaving behind a town succumbing to the relentless fire below. Yet a handful remain, a defiant few, clinging to the memories of a life untouched by smoke and sulfur. They live in the shadow of the inferno, accustomed to the smell of burning coal and the ever-present threat of the ground collapsing beneath their feet. Their existence is a testament to the human spirit, a refusal to relinquish their homes and history to the flames. But for how long can this last? The fire shows no signs of abating, and each year the ground grows more unstable. Centralia stands as a cautionary tale, a modern-day Pompeii, a stark reminder of the power of nature and the resilience of those who choose to remain even as the world around them crumbles. The Namib Desert, a vast expanse of sand and silence where life clings precariously to existence. Yet even in this unforgiving landscape, stories of ambition, wealth, and ultimately abandonment are etched into the dunes. This is Kolmanskop, once a glittering symbol of fortune, now a ghost town slowly being reclaimed by the desert. At the turn of the 20th century, diamonds were discovered here, sparking a diamond rush that transformed this barren outpost into a boom town. Germans, drawn by the allure of wealth, flocked to this remote corner of the world, building a town that mirrored their European heritage. Grand houses, a hospital, even a theatre rose from the sand, testaments to the opulence fueled by the diamond rush. Water, a precious commodity in this arid environment, was shipped in by rail, a symbol of the lengths to which they would go to maintain their illusion of civilization amidst the dunes. But, like the shifting sands themselves, fortune proved fickle. As the diamond supply dwindled, so did the town's prosperity. The discovery of richer deposits further south marked the beginning of the end for Kolmanskop. One by one, families packed their belongings and left, leaving their grand homes to the mercy of the desert. The relentless sun beat down, the wind howled, and slowly but surely the sand began to reclaim what was once its own. Today, Kolmanskop is a haunting spectacle, a crumbling reminder of the ephemeral nature of wealth and the relentless power of nature. Rooms where families once gathered are now filled with sand, grand halls echo with the whisper of the wind, and the desert stretches out, indifferent to the dreams that once played out within these walls. The Hudson River, a majestic waterway flowing through the heart of New York State. On a small island amidst its currents stand the ruins of a once proud structure, Bannerman Castle. Its crumbling towers, like broken teeth against the sky, hint at a story stranger than fiction. Francis Bannerman VI, a Scottish immigrant, made his fortune selling military surplus after the American Civil War. He purchased Polypel Island in 1900, envisioning it as a safe haven for his vast collection of cannons, ammunition, and other military artifacts. And so began the construction of his eccentric dream. He built not just warehouses, but a castle, inspired by the grand fortresses of his homeland. It was a testament to his success, a monument to militaria, and a whimsical escape from the bustling city nearby. But fate, it seems, has a penchant for irony. In 1920, a massive explosion rocked the island. Tons of ammunition detonated, ripping through the castle's walls and forever changing its destiny. While Bannerman rebuilt, the disaster marked a turning point. Following his death and a fire that further ravaged the structure, the island and its castle fell into disrepair. Now, decades later, Bannerman's dream stands in ruins. Vines snake through shattered windows, rusting cannons point silently at the sky, and the elements continue their relentless assault. Yet even in its decay, Bannerman Castle retains a haunting beauty. It's a testament to one man's ambition, a crumbling reminder of a bygone era, and a poignant illustration of the ephemeral nature of even the grandest dreams. Off the coast of England, rising from the turbulent waters of the Thames and Mersey estuaries, stand the Monsal sea forts, skeletal giants of steel and concrete. Constructed during World War II, they were a testament to human ingenuity, protecting the British Isles from German air raids. Now these forts are silent witnesses to a conflict long over, slowly yielding to time and tide. Today, the Monsal forts exist in a state of eerie beauty. Their rusted towers rise from the sea like ancient watchtowers, a haunting reminder of past conflicts. They have become a haven for wildlife, a sanctuary for seabirds. Gulls and cormorants perch on rusted gun emplacements, their calls echoing across the water. The forts are a reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. Deep in the French countryside lies the village of Oradour-sur-Glane, a ghost town frozen in time. It harbors a dark secret, a tragic tale etched into its stones. In 1944, soldiers of the Waffen-SS unleashed unimaginable brutality. Men, women, and children perished. The village remains untouched, a chilling memorial to the victims. Walking through the deserted streets of Oradour-sur-Glane is a deeply moving experience. The ruins of houses stand as silent sentinels, whispering tales of lives abruptly ended. Everyday objects become poignant reminders of lives tragically cut short. Inside the village church, the air is thick with sorrow. The true scale of the horror becomes most apparent. The silence is deafening, broken only by the whisper of the wind. Oradour-sur-Glane stands as a powerful and unsettling memorial. The ghosts of Oradour-sur-Glane serve as a warning to future generations. In the shadow of Taiwan's bustling cities, nestled amidst lush greenery, lies an abandoned city unlike any other. Sanji, with its cluster of futuristic pod-like structures, resembles a scene from a science fiction film, a glimpse into a future that never came to pass. Conceived in the 1970s as a luxurious holiday resort, Sanji was intended to be a haven for wealthy urbanites seeking an escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. As the accidents mounted and the rumors spread, a sense of unease settled over the project. Investors became wary and construction slowed to a crawl. Eventually, the project was abandoned altogether. Today, Sanji stands as an eerie testament to unfulfilled dreams. The silence is broken only by the chirping of insects and the rustle of the wind. High atop a rocky pinnacle in the southern Italian region of Basilicata, the medieval town of Krakow stands frozen in time. Once a bustling community, Krakow has been abandoned for over 50 years, its crumbling buildings stark against the dramatic landscape. Its demise was a gradual one, driven by a series of natural disasters. Landslides aggravated by erosion and earthquakes rendered the town increasingly unstable and unsafe. In the 1960s, the final blow came with a devastating landslide that forced the remaining residents to flee their homes. They left behind a place steeped in history, with its origins dating back to the 8th century. Krakow's strategic hilltop location, once a source of security and prosperity, ultimately contributed to its downfall. Today, the town stands as a haunting reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human existence. Walking through the deserted streets of Krakow is like stepping back in time. The silence is broken only by the wind whistling through the empty windows and the rustle of dry leaves underfoot. The remnants of everyday life are still visible. A half-collapsed oven in a deserted kitchen, a child's toy abandoned on a dusty floor. These poignant details offer glimpses into the lives once lived within these walls. Despite its desolation, Krakow possesses a haunting beauty. The play of light and shadow across the crumbling facades, the panoramic views from the hilltop, and the silence that envelops the town create an atmosphere both eerie and captivating. This ghost town has become an unlikely tourist destination, drawing visitors from around the world who come to witness its tragic beauty and contemplate the forces that shaped its fate. Nestled amidst the rugged hills of southwestern Turkey lies the abandoned village of Kayaköy, a stark reminder of the region's turbulent past. Once a thriving community of Greek Orthodox Christians, Kayaköy was deserted in the 1920s following the Greco-Turkish War. The village, known then as Levisi, had been home to thousands for centuries, its inhabitants tending to olive groves and vineyards that carpeted the surrounding hillsides. The war, however, brought about a forced population exchange between Greece and Turkey. Families were uprooted from their ancestral homes, leaving behind a place filled with memories and the echoes of generations past. Kayaköy, once alive with the sounds of daily life, fell silent. Its stone houses, churches and shops stood empty, gradually succumbing to the elements and the passage of time. Today, Kayaköy stands as a vast open-air museum, its crumbling structures preserved as they were left nearly a century ago. Walking through the deserted lanes, one can almost hear the whispers of the past carried on the gentle breeze. The silence is palpable, broken only by the chirping of birds and the rustling leaves of the encroaching vegetation. The once grand houses, now roofless and weathered, reveal glimpses of their former lives. Faded paint peels from the walls, and crumbling fireplaces hint at evenings spent huddled around a warm hearth. Despite the passage of time and the weight of history, Kayakoi retains a poignant beauty, a testament to a community lost but not forgotten. And so, we conclude our journey through some of the world's most mysterious abandoned places. From the radioactive ghost town of Pripyat to the windswept ruins of Krakow, each location offers a unique glimpse into the past and a poignant reminder of the ever-changing nature of our world. These deserted towns and villages, frozen in time, spark our curiosity and invite us to contemplate the stories they hold. They remind us of the power of nature, the impact of human actions, and the enduring allure of the unknown. If you've enjoyed this exploration of abandoned places, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Factastic World for more captivating journeys into the world around us.